Did you know you can cut people out of your life with zero regrets? Friends, family, lovers, acquaintances, neighbors, whoever they are, whatever they're meant to you, you can cut them out. And you can put an end to their bullshit. And if you're sick and tired of bullshit, join my free community, the #1 self-improvement community built on truth, the No Bullshit Society. It's free to join. The link's in the description and pinned comment down below. So, I've been called many things in the last couple of years on this YouTube channel. I've been called very negative by people. I've been told I'm toxic. I've been told I'm a doomer. That's because if you go back to the beginning, I've encouraged almost 7 million people to walk away from the wrong people, the wrong relationships, the wrong family dynamics, and so much more. It's no surprise these people have come for me and called me negative, because they have either, one of two things, been very, very blessed with the relationships and people and family they have in their lives, or they do not have the courage or the confidence to do so. I have yet to have one email, one complaint, one person come back to me saying, I walked away from something toxic, negative, abusive, narcissistic, and my life's got worse. That's because your life doesn't get worse. And unless you've done it yourself, unless you've taken this advice, unless you've put one foot in front of the other, and of course, most importantly, unless you've healed and recovered, you're doing it all wrong. Dipping in and out of relationships is not cutting people out. Being on and off again is not cutting people out. Putting people at arm's length, the same thing. What does it mean to cut someone out? I will give you the cold, hard, no bullshit truth. To cut a person out, whoever they are, wherever they're from, is the following. To completely cut ties. You have no association with them whatsoever. You're not in business with them. You're not living with them. You're not interacting. You're not married to them. You're not in a relationship, no friendship, nothing. Oh, what about family? Okay, the only thing you still have tied to that person is the title. And family is just the title. They're still your mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, cousin. You catch my drift. That's it. So, the next thing, of course, the legalities, the divorce, the separation, the moving of houses, the selling of the properties, whatever, is much, much deeper. And that is ending all interactions with these people. So, no contact means no contact. If you really want to learn how to go no contact, join my community. I've got a workshop specifically on that topic. The next is to delete all reminders, all triggers, all photos, all things that will get you to slip and slide back into contact with these people in a moment of weakness. And lastly, it is to go for a considerable period of time, minimum 12 months, of not seeing them, not interacting, and having nothing to do with them. Only then can you truly say you've cut a person out. And once you get over the crying and the guilt tripping and the toxic shame, it gets really easy. And then you realize something which makes it even more powerful. Not that you would never be good enough for the wrong person. You know that. They are the wrong people. It's this. That your life is significantly better without them in it. And that's not an exaggeration. Now, life is tough. Life is challenging. It can change like that. A curveball can come out of nowhere in ways you never would have thought imaginable. Work is tough. Running a business, tough. Managing your health, tough. Your finances. Living wherever you do, tough. Being an adult is tough. Navigating through it is tough. But if we choose to associate with people, even if we were born into a family, and by the time we're emotionally mature, which is 18, okay, maybe 21, maximum 30, by the time we watch videos like this and educate ourselves, by the time we become more awakened, we should know everything we need to know about people. and then the standards, and then debunk the bullshit, and standing up for ourselves and being assertive. So if life is already difficult, why would you choose to associate with the wrong people? And I know you're going to say, oh, who are the wrong people? Well, the wrong people manifest in you the wrong circumstances. Have you ever been around people and suddenly you lose your job, or you have the worst bad luck ever, or you're the angriest you've ever been? You don't sleep, you look unwell, you feel awful, you find no joy in anything. Yeah, that's an energy draining vampire. That's toxic. How about you never get ahead in life? How about you're constantly resentful? How about you're like a rebel without a cause and you're angry, you don't know why? How about that career is stagnant? How about that business never taking off? You catch my drift. Remember, life's already difficult. Curveballs are going to happen. Setbacks are going to occur. Mistakes are going to occur. You're already tired. You're already stressed. And then on top of that, you are choosing to still spend Christmas with the family who are so toxic. Still be in that relationship where your needs are never met. Still work that job that is killing you physically and emotionally. Still see those friends who never, ever make an effort, never meet you halfway. What happens then is, let's say 90% of your life is suffering, which theoretically it is. That extra 10% with people makes it 100% suffering. I've seen it. I've been there. I know what it's like. And I've been in my church, distraught, broken, praying, thinking, this cannot be it. My life and relationship cannot be like this, surely. This cannot be the way it's supposed to be. And we gaslight ourselves. We convince ourselves that there's nothing better, that the grass isn't greener, and we continue to suffer. When others rest and recharge, you're arguing and shouting. When others are cheering Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, you're crying alone. When others are progressing in their career and moving on in life, you're shooting yourself in the foot, working overtime for less pay. When others are having beautiful conversations and creating amazing memories, you're going around in circles with the same old idiots, going nowhere as a result. That's the harsh reality. So, for the first time in your life, be selfish. Because you know what life's like when you're not selfish. When you're a people pleaser. When you put them first. When you prioritize their needs. When you sacrifice everything. When you put up with the same shit. Where's it got you? 100% suffering. Everything will be harder. Making money will be more difficult. Finding joy difficult. You are encouraging yourself down a dark path of regret, resentfulness, potential addiction, and so much more. Incredible amounts of negativity. Or you can cut contact, you can walk away, and you can just reset your life. Oh, but I'll have no family. Well, family's just the title. Your friends could be family. Hell, you can adopt a dog and you're a family, just you and that dog. Or cat. Or a lizard. A tortoise. A hare. It doesn't matter. Oh, but what if I'm single for the rest of my life? Well, you won't be. Because that's a ridiculous thing to say. But also, wouldn't you be happy if you're single for a little bit? What if you grow through being single and then attract somebody who makes your life better? Oh, but I've got no friends if I don't see these people. Okay, so then why don't you be your own best friend? You're not going to argue with yourself, are you? You're not going to mistreat yourself. You're going to show up. You're going to be consistent. You're going to love yourself. You're going to look after yourself, right? It is not callous or malicious or nasty or against your religion or disrespectful or evil or toxic to do this. It's the best thing you can do. And if you resonate with anything I've said, you know exactly the sort of people you need to cut out of your life. And we're not working with a small number here. I've had 7 million views on this channel. That's a lot of people who I've encouraged to walk away, stand up for themselves, cut contact, stay away, improve, heal, recover, move on. Why has nobody reached out to me to say that it doesn't work? Oh, but I live with the regret that I lost the relationship. It was a shit relationship to begin with. Oh, I'll live with the regret that I lost my family. Your family were toxic shit and never cared about you and were never healthy to begin with. Oh, but that job was awful in killing you and doesn't care about you. Once you make peace with that and stop feeding yourself bullshit, why would you have regrets? And the answer is, you won't. And speaking of bullshit one last time, if these harsh truths, if this no-nonsense style resonates with you, join 800 plus other people who feel the same and are leveling up through truth, not bullshit. Join the No Bullshit Society today, where we unpack the lies and level up through raw truth. The link's in the description and the pinned comment just down below. So, who are the people you need to cut off from your life? Who is the person? Maybe you've never said it out loud. Maybe you've never written it. Obviously, respect their privacy, but say, it's this individual, it's that individual, without sharing their names. Get it off your chest. Because maybe in the comments below from like-minded people, and especially in my community, you might finally break free. And here's the thing. Yeah, there'll be tears. Yeah, it'll be difficult initially. But 99% of people who move on go on to live better lives. So let me ask you, do you want to carry on living a shit, miserable existence and getting nowhere? Carry on doing what you're doing and tolerating those people. Or you want to be happy for the first time in your life? Do you want success? And do you want peace? Cut them out with no regrets. Right here, right now.